Hello student, I will tell you the summary of The Thief Story, Class 10th, Chapter 2, of English. The writer of this story is Ruskin Bond S. This story focuses on basic human value and relationships. It is easier for a thief to burgle a greedy man. It is difficult even for a thief to burgle a careless and honest person. A young boy becomes friends with Anil. Anil trusts him totally and employs him. Does the boy deceive the trust? The story is about his 15-year-old thief. He used to change his name every month to stay ahead of the police and old employers. This time he called himself Harri Singh. The other person Anil in the story is 25 years old. He was a writer. The thief one day meets Anil and asks that if he can work for him. The story concluded that how the thief deceives Anil by committing theft but withdraws later on.
Hello, my name is Anil in this story. I am 25 years old. I am a writer. I am living my life carelessly. I am struggling to write for earning the money to run my life. Hello, my name is Harri Singh in this story. I am 15 years old. I am a thief.
Now, I am starting the story, The Thief Story, Chapter 2 of Class 10th of English. In this story, Anil watching a wrestlerhood match, and Harri meets Anil. Now, Harri think about Anil.
One day he was watching the wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25 years old, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. I used to my old formula to flatter the Anil, and I thought at that time I might be able to get into the young man confidence. Hello, you look like a wrestler man. You also look like a wrestler. What is your name? Harri Singh. What is your name? Anil.
Now, Harri lies to Anil for his name.
I lied. I used to change a new name every month to stay ahead of the police and my old employers. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. I didn't have much to say.
Now, Anil went from there, and Harri followed him.
Hello, I want to work for you. Okay, but I can't pay you. Okay. Can you feed me? Okay, can you cook? Yes, I can cook.
Now, Harri again lies to Anil.
I lied again to Anil that I can cook, but I knew that I could not cook. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. Okay?
Now both are living together, and then Anil took him to his room over the gem in a sweet shop.
You can sleep on the balcony. Okay, I will sleep.
Now, Harri went from there to kitchen to cook the food for Anil.
I cooked the meal that night. It was cooked terrible. Then Anil gave meal to the dog. You can leave from the house.
Now, Harri did not go from there and stay there. He smiled in his most lovely way, and Anil impressed from his smile.
I impressed your smile. I would teach you how to cook tasty food. Okay.
Now, both are going for study.
I would teach you how to write, how to add numbers, and how to learn sentences. Okay, now I am very excited.
Now, Anil came home with a small bundle of notes in the evening. The money he had earned by selling his book, and Harri saw the money, and Harri thought of stealing those money.
One day I saw that Anil had bundle of notes. I saw that Anil brought a bundle of notes. I saw him keep them under the mattress. As I saw the bundle of notes, so my evil spirit awoke in my mind. I decided to rob Anil that night.
After taking the dinner, Anil slept calmly. and then Harri go to the Anil bedroom to rob the bundle of notes. Now, Anil slept, and Harri went to Anil's bedroom to thief a small bundle of notes.
I crept to the bed and slipped his hand under the mattress. I got the bundle of notes. And ran away from there. I left for the railway station to board a train to Lucknow. But I missed his train. And the only person I knew really well was the man I had robbed. I leave the station, and I walked slowly through the bazaar. In my short career as a thief, I never feel sad, but this time I feel very sad. Not for the loss of money, but for the loss of trust. I found myself in the garden, and sat down on a bench. The night was very chilly, like as early November. A chill wind was blowing, and it was raining heavily. I feel guilty as I had cheated an innocent person. I was completely wet, and my shirt and pajamas stuck to my skin, and cold wind blew the rain across my face. I went to the bazaar, and go to the shelter of the clock tower, and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. Some conflict ran in my mind, like, I could not want to betray the faith of Anil, I could not cook his meals, I could not run to the bazaar, I could not write and learn the more sentences. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theft. I knew whole sentences could one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. It was a simple matter to steal, but to be a really big man, a clever and respected man, was something else. I told myself, if I wanted to learn to read and write, then I should go back to Anil. I had a change of heart, and I decided to return to Anil and keep the money under the pillow. I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous, and I placed the money back under the pillow. I awoke late next morning. I find that Anil had already made the tea and breakfast, and he was happy. I earned some money yesterday. Now, I will give your salary for your work. He gave me 50 rupees. My spirit rose, but when I took the note, I realized that the note was still wet from the last night. Today, we will start writing sentences.
Harri got to know that Anil knew everything about his mistake. But neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. Harri smiled at Anil in my most lovely way. And the smile came by itself, without any efforts. The moral of the story is, the human values and relations are important in life, and such values can change a person too.